midfield for the Riverton Rams, Jason Van Landingham, along with Travis French. And for the Frontenac Raiders, Ryan Knopp, Jason Harrod, Aaron Bush, and Adam Windsor. Again, the Rams in the visiting gold helmets, jerseys, and pants with the blue trim and numerals. And the Raiders in their home, black helmets, black jerseys, black pants with the white numerals, white trim. The Riverton Rams win the toss. They defer, take the choice in the second half. Frontenac Raiders will take the football, and they'll defend here in the first quarter. And here come the Frontenac Raiders, as you can tell by the reaction from the home crowd here. A good crowd here for this football game between the Frontenac Raiders and the Riverton Rams. Again, the Raiders 1-0, a 2014 overtime win over Galena at Galena. Riverton Rams 0-1, a 6-9 East goal here in the first quarter. The Raiders defend the West goal here in quarter number 1. Handling the kicking duties for the Riverton Rams will be Brad Price. He tees it up at the 40-yard line, back to receive the kick. For the Frontenac Raiders is Ryan Seelig football, the 1-0 Raiders against the 0-1 Rams. And teeing it up at the 40 for the Rams is Brad Price. Rams ready. Price approaches the football, end over end, tip deep. Going to be taken by Bush. He retreats inside the 5, brings it out across the 10 to the middle field, 15, 20, tries to turn the corner, and he is dragged down inside the 20-yard line. So nice kick coverage by the Rams to start the game. Answer from Oswego. The running backs, Aaron Bush out of the fullback spot, and the tailback is Jason Harrod. Double tight ends. Wide to the right is Ryan Knopp. And there's a give up the middle, and on the carry is Aaron Bush, and he is stopped after a gain of 1 out to the 19-yard line. 2nd and 9 from its own 19. Running backs out of the eye. Bush the fullback, the tailback here. Double tight ends. Wide right Knopp. Jamison the snap goes right side and hands off to Bush, and he is tripped up and brought down back at the original line of scrimmage, the 18. So center Jason Cherry over the football. Wide to the right goes McCoy. The slot right cannot pitch. Sweep right side. Harrod hammed in, tries to reverse his field, and he is going to be dragged down, maybe a gain of a yard, and that's it. So a punting situation for the Raiders. It's going to be 3 and out on the first offensive possession. Back to punt for the Raiders. Ryan Knopp back to receive the kick for the Rams. This is Chris Zimmerman. Low snap. Knopp up with some pressure. Nice spiral. Zimmerman over, takes it at his own 40, brings it up the middle of the field to 45, hemmed in, avoids the first tackler, but can't avoid the second. He's dragged down at the 46-yard line. So nice cut by Knopp, a nice return by Zimmerman, and the Rams will start first and 10. Andy Martin out of the I formation. The fullback, Scott Clark. The tailback is Zach Martin. Van Landingham, the quarterback, to the fullback. Clark tries the left side. He has stood up near midfield. They're going to spot it about the 49-yard line. So pick up of 3 by the fullback, Scott Clark.
Yeah, that's just kind of the basic offensive play. Everybody starts with field dive, right or left. Or in the eye, I believe he's going to be in a tailback. You'll probably see Martin in now.
2nd and 7. Rams from their own 49-yard line. Jason Van Landingham, the quarterback, gives, and there's a dive, and that is to Clark. He's tripped up to the line of scrimmage, falls into Raider territory down to the 49. Pick up a couple on that carry by Clark. Wide to the right, Chris Zimmerman. He's joined out there by Andy Martin, along with Zach Martin. Single setback is Clark. Van Landingham to throw, puts it up, and it is in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, Chris Zimmerman. He wanted pass interference, but actually I think that was a good timing on that. Jason Harrod back to punt for the Riverton Rams. Drops Shane Bruce as he stands back at his own 37. Harrod back near his 17. Good snap, some pressure. Gets the punt away. Nice punt. And Harrod retreats to the 10. And he just dives out near the 17, maybe the 18-yard line. Nice punt coverage by the Rams. And the Raiders
in that same punt formation, but may have a chance to block the punt before the Knights over, because there's about 4 guys back there. Had they timed the dive correctly, probably would have blocked that punt.
Actually going to spot it at the 17. Yeah. First out at the 18 to move. 1st and 10 for the Raiders from their 18, that's called. Running backs out of the eye. Jamison, the quarterback, looks like to move it back to pass, puts it up for grabs, and come out. Adolph comes up with the catch over the shoulder, drops it, and on defense is Zach Martin, but I believe we're going to have a motion call go against the Raiders. I'm trying to figure out their spot in the ball, they say, and Knopp came up with the catch. So first and 15 Raiders from their own 13-yard line. Wide to left goes Knopp. In the slot to the left is Hafner, the double tight end. Now Hafner goes tight to the left, and Siegel is tight to the right. Running backs out of the eye. Jameson into the center. Goes to the right side, and a give to the tailback, Jason Harrod. He has stood up short of the 20. They're going to mark it at the 19, so a pickup of 6 by Harrod. The second carry, good for 7 yards, and it's second and 9 Raiders from their own 19 with 7:10 left. Scoreless first quarter. The ISO play to have a lead blocker there. Wide to right side goes McCulley. Slot right, Knopp. Backs out of the eye. Jameson, the quarterback. And they tried to give it, I believe, to the fullback. And a fumble, and the Rams have the football. It looked to me like they tried to give it to Bush. He couldn't find the handle. It went on the ground. And turnover Raiders, and the Rams have the first break. That time out, I believe they were going to run the ISO play, fake it, and give it from the Raiders 17. Running backs out of the eye. With Clark, the fullback, Height, the tailback. To give to Height, cuts inside. He crosses the 15, and he's chopped down about the 13. That time that Riverton shows their little ISO play out of the I formation. And Rams second, let's call it 5 from the, just shy of the Raiders 12. Right side is Martin, goes in motion right to left, and there's a give. That's Height once again, and he tries to slide outside, crosses the 10, brought down at the 9. From the Raiders 9. Running backs out of the eye. Clark, the fullback. Height, the tailback. Van Landingham under the center. There's a give. Clark, the fullback, and he dances his way down near the 6-yard line, and he has the first down. First and goal, Riverton from the Frontenac 5. The time the single setback is Clark at a timeout call. Van Landingham, we saw defensively, called the timeout, and now they're set and ready to go. Single setback is Clark. Wide to the left is Andy Martin. Now in motion left to right goes Martin and Landingham. And he gives to Clark, trying the left side, still on his feet, bites his way inside the 5, and looks like he was stopped at the 2. On the line, second and goal, Rams from the Raiders 2. Running backs out of the eye, Clark, the fullback, Zach Martin, the tailback, Van Landingham, the Clark, the fullback, tries to slide out to the left side, still up the line of scrimmage, and actually stopped for no gain. Yeah, they're running the same straight dive play, just trying to bust Scott Clark through that time. The scrimmage, they have trips wide to right, Zach Martin, along with Andy Martin and Chris Zimmerman. Single setback is Clark, and bootleg going left, putting the ball in the end zone, overthrown incomplete as Van Landingham tried to hit the tight end, as that was Steve Wells, and ball well overthrown. So here we go. Fourth and goal, Rams from the Raiders 2. Single setback is Clark, and one of the Raiders over anxious, middle of the defensive line, and that'll move the Rams half the distance to the goal. They'll be down to the 1, so I wonder if that'll change the Rams thinking here. Yeah, they're going to call it against the Raiders. As interior lineman, a little over anxious, got in the neutral zone. Rams from the Raiders 1. Running backs out of the eye. Van Landingham under the center. And there's the give to Martin. He dived and stopped short. They held him just short of the goal line. So the Raiders have the football. Some of the Rams thought he got over, but the official on the side came in and marked it. You knew he wasn't going to give it to him because the arms didn't go up. Well, little coaching tactics that you use in coaching, Rob. Anytime your players get close on them. Running backs out of the eye. The fullback Bush, the tailback Harrod. Jameson under the center. Long count, and just the quarterback keep, and he kind of slides to the right side and wedges it out near the 3-yard line. A gain of 2, not the yard line. Pick up those 3 on that keep by Jameson. Knopp wide to the right, running backs out of the eye. And there's the give to Harrod, the tailback, and he crosses the 5 and gets it out to the 7-yard line for a pickup of about 4 more. Clock winding down, 2:05 left, scoreless first quarter. 3 or 4 yards off the football. 3rd and 4, Raiders. from their own 7-yard line. Jamison, senior quarterback, under the center, goes to the right side. Going to keep the football, dives out near the 10, but going to be short of the first down. To the sideline, looked like he was shaken up on that play. And that's actually closer to the first down than I think originally thought. And they stretch the chain, and it is just short. And there's no choice here. You got to punt the football. 4th and inches for the Raiders. Football just outside their own 10-yard line, so expect Ryan Knopp to drop back to punt. Martin back along with Chris Zimmerman. Knopp in his end zone. Good snap, not much pressure. Gets the punt away, kind of a wobbler. And the coaches over on the Riverton side say get away as the ball bounces at the 20. Rams have a good field position again. 1st and 10, Rams from the Raiders, 26-yard line. Van Landingham to draw a play to Clark. Got room left side inside the 20 and tripped up as he dives across the 50. 1st and 10 from the Raiders. 13 is where they spot it. Going wide to the left side is Chris Zimmerman. Wide to the right jogs Andy Martin. He's joined out there by Zach Martin. And again, Clark, the single setback goes in motion right to left. Van Landingham takes the snap, drops back, and then tries to go to the left side. He's able to pick up a yard down to the 20. Looked almost like quarterback draw. That's what it was exactly. An old Riverton play that's been around for 3 or 4 years now. They get the
Best of luck this season. Pat & Jack's has the best homemade pizza in Frontenac. Stop by at 325 East McKay, right across the street from Bootleggers. Dine in or carry out, Pat & Jack's even delivers in the Frontenac area. When you're hungry for pizza, stop by Pat & Jack's at 325 East McKay in Frontenac.
In 9 from the Raiders, 12. Out wide to the left side goes Andy Martin. Wide to the right is Chris Zimmerman. Running backs out of the eye, Clark. The fullback, the tailback is Zach Martin. Van Landingham looking to throw. He has it up in the air, and that's complete to Zimmerman. And he is inside the 5. 1st and goal. The Frontenac Raiders 3-yard line. Andy Martin. Time double tight ends, running backs out of the eye. Clark, the fullback, tailback, Zach Martin. Van Landingham under center. Gives it to the fullback. Clark tries the middle, goes in. Touchdown, Rams. Scott Clark goes in from 3.
Number 34, Scott Clark. Here early in the game as the Rams set up for a 2-point conversion. They run the old swing gate here. 11:29 left in the first half. Riverton leads at 6-0, and now they shift back to kick the extra point, and that's Brad Price. He spotted at the 10. Good snap, placement down, kick it up, long enough, good. 11:29 left first half. Riverton leads Frontenac 7-0, and we'll be back in a minute. You're listening to High School Football on the X. Buddy and the gang at Hums is Brad Price back to receive the kick for the Frontenac Raiders. Drops Aaron Bush along with Ryan Knopp. Price from the 40. 11:29 left first half. Riverton leads Frontenac 7-0. 3-yard touchdown run by Clark. The extra point by Price. And the kick taken by Bush inside his 10. Crosses the 15. The 20 brings it near side 25. And he's tripped up and brought down near the 27-yard line. So Raiders will start 1st and 10 from their own 27-yard line, trailing the Rams by a score of 7-0. Sustain a drive, eat up the clock. Not necessarily got to panic and try to score, but they need to get their offense moving. 1st and 10 Raiders from their own 27. Jamison, the quarterback, is to the fullback. That's Aaron Bush, and he stood up short of the 30. They're going to give him the 29 for a pickup of a couple. Trying to run the 10.5 minutes left first half. Riverton leads at 7-0. Raiders face a 2nd and 8 from their own 29-yard line. And he backs out of the eye. Jamison, the pitch. That's Harrod, and a penalty flag drops down. Harrod stopped right at the 30-yard line. I imagine in that neck of the woods where he might get a hold on that lead block. Yeah, that time they tried to run the option to the 2-receiver side. And like I said before, that's going to be tough to do because of that. Price added the extra point. And the ball now back at the 18-yard line. There it is. 2nd and 20. Raiders from 18. There's the pass to the tight end Siegel off his fingertips. There's a juggling act by the tight end Tony Siegel as he was open and dropped it out near the 30-yard line. Ryan Knopp. Double tight ends to the right side is Siegel. To the left is Dusty Hafler. Running backs out of the eye. Bush, the fullback, Harrod, the tailback. And there's the give to Harrod. Left side, he is across the 25 and finally dragged down as he crosses the 30-yard line. up in the crowd. A punting situation for the Raiders.
Little counter play, got a little movement that time, and nice run in there by Jason Harrod. Went close to it until piling on. That would have sent Doug Buckmaster into another world.
9:35, the clock's moving here in the second quarter. Riverton leads at 7-0. Frontenac to punt as Ryan Knott drops back, and back to receive. The kick is Chris Zimmerman. Knott inside his own 20. Good snap. Some pressure. Gets the punt away. End over end. And a flag is down as we believe they're going to get roughing the kicker as the ball goes out of bounds at the Riverton.
Yeah, that time about 4 Rams come through there. One thing you always try, I saw Coach Buckmaster out there trying to show his kids, you gotta pick out a spot 3 yards in front of the punter and go after that, and they didn't. And they run into Ryan Canal. Of course, Ryan, the senior, smart enough. They hit him pretty hard, but he's smart enough to fall to the ground anyway. Draws the flag.
So Raiders lost a fumble. Timeout Frontenac. 9:25 left first half. Riverton leads Frontenac 7-0. Let's take a minute break. You're listening to high school football on the X.
And farm equipment. Paynes also handles any general machine work and offers 24-hour wrecker service. Call Paynes anytime at 231-3170. That's 231-3170. Paynes Incorporated at the intersection of McKay Street and U.S. Highway 69 to Frontenac Junction. Call 231-3170 for Paynes Incorporated of Frontenac.
Frontenac 7-0. The Raiders a 1st and 10 from their own 36. Wide right, Knott, double tight ends, eye backs. Jamison, the quarterback, gives to the fullback. That is Bush. He battles his way out between the 47 48-yard line, picking up a couple of tough yards.
Next year, you want to at least get a couple of first downs and move the ball a little bit.
Knott comes wide to the right once again. Again, the better tight end to the eye backs. The pass. That's Jamison forced to scramble. Pumps once, pressure, guys in the corner. He's going to be driven to the turf about the line of scrimmage. Nice defensive play by the Rams. Travis French. He's a horse out there, and pursuit caught up with Jamison, and that could be, again, one of those coverage.
Ryan Knott out wide, and Joshua Giza goes with him, and there's a big height advantage there.
3rd and 8. Raiders from their own 48, and there's the give to the tailback Harrod. He crosses midfield and then planted about the Rams' 49-yard line after a pickup of 3. Back to punt. Back to receive the kick to the Rams. Drop Chris Zimmerman along with Zach Martin. Knott stands at his own 38. Good snap. Some pressure. And a nice kick by Knott. And the Rams going to let it drop. And it takes a Raider roll inside the 15. And it's going to be down about the 13-yard line. Wide to left comes Zimmerman, joined out there by Zach Martin. Wide to the right goes Andy Martin. Single setback clock now. Motion left to right is Zach Martin. Man landing hand. Drops back to pass the draw. This time, Clark left in and thrown down back at the 11-yard line. A loss of a couple.
Nice job in there by defensive lineman Adam Pappish that time. Looks like he come firing through there, and boy, read that draw quick and made a nice little tackle for a lapse on the draw play.
Hands coming wide to left, Chris Zimmerman. He's joined out there by Zach Martin. Wide to the right, Andy Martin. Again, the single setback is Scott Brock rolling right, band landing and pressure, puts it up, and a nice catch along the sideline by Andy Martin. Sprawling out of bounds, but he made the catch out near the 18-yard line. 3rd and 5, Rams, their own 18. Single setback is Clark. Van Landingham drops the pass, looking near side, puts it up, has a man open, and out of the hands of the attempted receiver, Zach Martin. He puts his hand to his face mask, and he knew he should have had that one, as that hit him right between the 2 and the 1. And a penalty flag is down.
Conduct call against somebody.
And they're pointing the Frontenac way. They got pass interference. Again, first half, Riverton leads at 7-0. Time the running back out of the I formation. With height to tailback. Van Landingham drops back, going long along the far sideline, and batted down. Nice defensive play by Hafner. As he was one-on-one, it looked like it was, I think that was Weaver out there, if I'm not mistaken.
The chewing at halftime after that pass interference call, as he made a nice play. Nice rush that time. Adam Pappish, Tony Siegel in there, and hit Van Landingham just as he got ready to throw.
Second and 10. Riverton from its own 33-yard line. In the backside of the line, landing him to throw. Puts up, has a man, and the receiver is Chris Zimmerman, makes the catch as the defender falls down, and he finally tripped up and brought down in Raider territory down at the 48-yard line. But a penalty looked to me like one of the players went on. It just didn't look right. And official called a procedure call on the second and 15 for Riverton, now from its own 27. Van Landingham pumps once, going long, and overthrown as the pass intended for Zimmerman as he was working one-on-one again with.
Got to be careful that Van Landingham has a good arm, able to throw it down the field.
Rams third and 15 from their own 27. Van Landingham to throw, rolls near side, puts up man open. That is Clark, and he throws the first tackler to the 40, 45, midfield, cuts back, and he's still on his feet inside the 35 down to the 30-yard line of the Raiders. So that time, in 10, Riverton from the Frontenac 31 is where they mark it with 5:36 left. First half, Riverton leads at 7-0. Coming back out of the eye, Van Landingham under the center. And there's the give to the tailback. Zach Martin, he has room, breaks it right side. Penalty flag goes down. Blatant hold is Chris to that penalty. Actually, the Rams with a 1st and 9. Football just outside the Raiders' 30-yard line. Van Landingham looking swing pass near side. It's complete to Zach Martin. He has a block, and he is inside the 25 and brought down there by a trio of Raider tacklers. And that pass actually backwards. And one of the Rams didn't get the number was Mark McCoy right out of the play, and it turns into about a 5-yard gain. So I guess is that technically a run?
One thing Coach Buckmaster does is spread you out, and then he runs a draw and throws a little swing pass. And tough to defend.
Second and 4. Rams, Raiders 25. There's a pass it out, and it's batted down by Dusty Hatcher. The pass intended for Chris Zimmerman. Nice takes Andy Martin's place in the Rams offense. Zimmerman goes wide to the right, joined up there by Zach Martin. Wide to the left is Travis Weaver, now in motion left to right. Goes Weaver. There's a give to the single setback Clark, and he is dropped down back at the 21-yard line. Somebody had him around the ankles early, held on for dear life, and was able to get some help from other Raiders, I believe. That was Adam Papish on the initial stop.
Yeah, it was. Adam Papish, the nose guard.
12. Rams from the Raiders' 22-yard line. Trips to the right side, single setback Clark. Van Landingham under the center. Slight roll right, puts it up, has a man open, and then out of the hands of the intended receiver. And trying to see if that was Weaver out there or wide right, joined out there by Zach Martin. Wide to the left is Andy Martin. Single setback Scott Clark. Now in motion, left to right goes Andy Martin. And slight roll right. Van Landingham pressure from Siegel, gets the pass away. Man open, and that is Zach Martin who makes the catch down near the 5-yard line, and he has the first down and more.
That time they started with twins and motioned to trips. And basically, it ended up all 3 receivers crossing out there.
Goal on the 7-yard line for the Rams.
First and goal for the Rams. Football at the Raiders' 7-yard line with 2:45 left in the first half. Riverton leads at 7-0. It's wide to the right goes Andy Martin. Running backs out of the eye. Fullback Clark. And the tailback is height and movement. The penalty flag goes down, and one of the Raiders over anxious.
Yeah, it looked like defensive tackle Tony Siegel that time jumped. Looks like maybe he's going to get to come out of the game for that.
And after that penalty, first and goal for the Rams from the Raiders 4 with 2:28 clocks moving here in the first half. 7-0. Riverton leads it. Running backs out of the eye. Clark the fullback, height the tailback. Van Landingham the center. The quarterback, he gives to the fullback, and that is Clark, and he drags tacklers down near the goal line. And
Number 34, Scott Clark.
talk about coaches telling the players to raise their arms. Jason Van Landingham, fairly coach, he put his arms up, but Clark stopped just short. 58 remaining first half. Riverton leads at 7-0. We'll be back in a minute. You're listening to High School Football on the X. Left in the first half. Riverton leads Frontenac 7-0. The Rams second and goal inside the Raiders 1. A minute 58 left here in the first half. 7-0. Riverton leads it. The Rams threatening with a second and goal inside the Raiders 1. High back is height, the fullback Clark. Van Landingham, the quarterback. With the snap, the sneak up the middle, and and now they signal touchdown Rams. As they say, quarterback Jason Van Landingham able to get it in from a yard out. Now the Rams line up swinging gate once again. As the kicker is Brad Price. And now the Rams come over as they're going to attempt to kick the extra point. It'll be spotted at the 10. Good snap. Placement down. Kick is up and line up. It's good. Minute 49 left first half. Riverton leads Frontenac 14-0. We'll be back in a minute. You're listening to High School Football on the X. The kickoff, and that'll be Brad Price teasing up at the 40. Back to receive the kick for the Frontenac Raiders. Ryan Knopf along with Aaron Bush.
Minute 56 left to go in the half. Colgan Panthers lead Northeast Vikings 13-0.
And the kick end over end coming near side to Jason Harrod, who's back there. He bobbles it inside the 10, back to the 5, retrieves it, crosses the 10, the 15, dives out near the 19-yard line. So that's where the Raiders will start 1st and 10 from their own 19-yard line. Now they're going to give them the 20 with a minute 43 left here in the first half, and Riverton leading it 14-0.
Down here, still an interception and go in 21-0.
Minute and a half remaining. Clock's moving. 14-0. Riverton leads it. Frontenac 1st and 10 from its own 20. Running backs in the eye. Jameson, the quarterback, dropping back to pass, looking over the man open. Knopf completes to the 35, and he is finally drilled down out near the 38-yard line. Nice pass from Jameson to Knopf, and it looks like
he'll probably be back. Looks like maybe just got a stinger.
Clock moving, a minute 10 left. 14-0. Riverton leads it. Frontenac 1st and 10 from its own 37. Wide to the right goes Hafner. Slot right Knopf. Running backs out of the eye. Push the fullback to tailback. Harrod. Jameson to pass. Pressured. Goes down. Now he's going to be dragged down and thrown down at the 30-yard line. Nice defensive play by the Riverton Rams.
There's a host of Riverton Rams on him there.
Clock winding down. 31-30 remaining here in the first half. 14-0. Riverton leads it. Frontenac a 2nd and 17 from their own 30. The pass, Jameson going to go long. The pass intended for Knopf, overthrown as he had a step on the defender for the Rams back there. But pass overthrown, falls incomplete.
Roll out or try to take a 5-step drop. Looks like he's going to have to go 3 steps and unleash the thing.
21 seconds remaining, first half. 3rd and 17. Raiders from their own 30. Riverton leads it 14-0. Jameson to throw once again, and a slant pass. Oh, almost intercepted. Pass intended for Hafner and off the fingertips of the defender. And pass falls incomplete. Punting situation, Raiders. Thing here, 17 seconds left. Riverton lead at 14-0. Frontenac the punt. Boy, you can go after it big time. Good snap. Get some pressure, but a nice high kick. Back to get it as Chris Zimmerman. He's going to let it roll and take the Raider roll. Don't touch it and stop the clock as it rolls dead at the 30. Clock still moving, and finally it stops with 4 seconds remaining.
That's a good games before he knows you touch that ball, the clock stops. So referee, I believe, will give you 3 to 5 seconds before he blows the whistle. So we're just going to have to play defense one time here.
14-0 lead, and we'll be back in 3 minutes. You're listening to High School Football on the X. Certified mechanic is also available. Stop by Lynn's Quick Lube at 2517 West Broadway in Pittsburgh today. That's Lynn's Quick Lube in Pittsburgh, the home of the 10-minute oil change. Brad Snow, Rapid Brad Snow, Spigarelli Field in Frontenac at halftime. The Riverton Rams lead the Frontenac Raiders 14-0. The Rams already out on the field, and here come the Raiders, and usually like to pick your mind at halftime. What do you think the coaches told their players in the locker room? I know Doug Buckmaster has to be pretty pleased with the performance of his Rams here in the first half.
Yeah, he's got to be pleased. After a 9-6 loss to start the season with a rival like Baxter, you never know whether your kid down against Galena drove the length of the field, but scored with 22 seconds left. So probably had to make a couple minor adjustments in the Frontenac locker room at halftime. And I tell you what, I would look at that Ryan Knopf as a receiver and Gieser out there on him. You got one-on-one coverage. Knopf got, a good foot above him. If you line him up out there and just throw the ball, let him go after it in a jump ball situation.
And the Rams will have the ball to start the second half. We'll be back with the second half kickoff after this 2-minute beat. Specialized dietary care, short-term stays, or daycare, and much more. Sunset Manor prides itself in the quality reputation it's earned over the years. Family owned and operated, Sunset Manor combines the best of good old-fashioned values with modern...
Brad Snow, we're ready to start the second half. Riverton leads Frontenac 14-0. The captains to the center of the field for the Riverton Rams. Jason Van Lammingham along with Travis French. For the Frontenac Raiders, Ryan Canop, Jason Harrod, Aaron Bush, and Adam Windsor. And of course, the Rams won the toss to start the game deferred. They have the choice here in the second half. They're going to take the football with that 14-0 lead. And the Raiders will defend the east goal here at Spigarelli Field to start the second half. And then 14-0, Riverton leading Frontenac and the Panthers, and we'll have that right here on the X. See the Riverton Rams back-to-back, and Riverton leads to 14-0 as we're ready to start the second half.
One thing the Raiders need to do here defensively is not let Riverton move the ball up the field. Well, if you're Coach Warren Moore, what you want to do defensively is 3 plays and out right here. Give your offense some time to work.
Kicking off for the Raiders to start the second half, Tony Siegel. Back to receive the kick is Zimmerman. He's joined back there by Clark, along with Martin. Short kick taken by Wells, and he immediately gets to the sideline and goes out of bounds, I believe, about the 28-yard line. We'll see where they spot it.
I can't believe they didn't throw a flag as Steve Wells signaled for a fair catch, obviously waving his penalty on that.
And they're setting the stake over at the 28-yard line, and they're not going to have a penalty on that.
It's obviously not a penalty because no referee threw a flag, but the ball kicked in the air high.
Those starts with their own 28-yard line. Wide to the left comes Chris Zimmerman, joined out there by Zach Martin. Now wide to the right goes Andy Martin. Single setback is Clark. A screen pass, Van Lammingham to Clark, and he is stood out there at 29. Maybe picked up a yard, but really didn't fool the Frontenac Raiders. As a trio of tacklers there, and a yard on that completion.
That's a gained some good yardage.
2nd and 9 for the Rams from their own 29-yard line. Jason Van Lammingham, senior quarterback, dropping the pass, slant pass, and almost intercepted. Is intercepted by Jason Harrod as he caught in front of the intended receiver. Chris Zimmerman was running the slant. Nice defensive play by Harrod. There's the break you were talking about for the Raiders.
That's right. That's the break you need. Just your Frontenac now. Don't get overexcited. You just need to push the ball towards the goal line. So that's a great defensive play by Jason Harrod. He read the slant play all the way, stepped back, waited on the ball to be thrown, stepped right in front of the receiver, and made a nice grab.
First and 10 for the Frontenac Raiders from the Riverton Rams 34-yard line. Doug Jameson, the quarterback, pitch, sweep right side, Harrod, and he avoids the first tackle. He's down, stays on his feet, and dives down near the 30-yard line, and pick up those 4 for Jason Harrod on officially 6 carries, 29 yards. Nice effort by Jason, and a 2nd and 6 Raiders from the Rams 30.
Good second effort there by Jason Harrod as he's bumped and kind of knocked back, stays on his feet, and grabs another 2 yards out of it. And momentum moving Frontenac's way a little bit.
2nd and 6 Raiders from the Rams 30. Shot right, Canop, running back to R. There's a give. Canop tries the left side, forced to cut inside. Nothing doing as tried that little wingback trap, and it didn't fool the Rams. Ryan still battling there from the Rams 30. Out wide right, McCully. Slot right, Canop, tight left, Siegel. Running backs out of the eye. And pass Jameson. Looking, first to scramble. Pops up, got a man open, overthrown, intercepted. And I believe that is Zimmerman on the interception. Loose along the far sideline. The 45 penalty flag down, as I believe we're going to have a clip or a hold on the return. But Chris Zimmerman, the interception, as Jameson scrambling, tried to hit Siegel.
Yeah, that time Jameson on the move on the scramble out there, trying to make something happen, and throws over Siegel's head. Ball intercepted. Going to get his clip on the return. It's still going to be Riverton's football, but they're going to go back about their own 30, I believe, or 20.
Start 1st and 10 from their own 29. As Rams and Raiders exchange interceptions. Coming wide to the left is Chris Zimmerman. Just made that interception. Single setback is Clark. Wide to the right. That is Martin in motion right to left. And there's a give to Clark. And he reaches the 30 and is still up and going back.
maybe half a yard, and that's it.
Clark on the dive there. Worried of especially Jason Harrod over here on this side, Rob, is the fake slant in and then the cut back out. Last time he waited on the ball, but sometimes the Rams try to set that up.
2nd and 10, Rams from their own 29. Van Landingham to draw to Clark, and he's slowed down by Aaron Bush. And was able to get away from Bush, and he dives out across the 30, also the 31.
Each other on the foul, trying to get the crowd to the game a little bit. There's been a lot more emotion than what they had in the first half.
3rd and 8, Riverton from its own 31. Van Landingham under the center, single setback Clark, and rolling right, the flag goes down, and the whistle stops the play. And hold everything is probably procedure call. That's the call. It'll go against.
Jump out on that third receiver, or Jason Harrod is going to have to run the field with him.
So the 5-yard illegal procedure mark off against the Rams. They face a 3rd and 14 from the Raiders' 26-yard line. Zimmerman wide left, Martin wide right, running backs out of the eye. Van Landingham rolls near side, looking, has a man open. Clark, and they threw it out of his hands. A penalty flag goes. The Raiders defender there. I would not see it either way like that. It just looked to me like a good throw, but
yeah, that's what I thought. I have no idea. The Frontenac defender was trying to tackle him, and I didn't see the offensive guy. I thought they were calling it defensive, and I knew it wasn't defensive pass interference. And if they're going to 4th down and long here, I'd say.
Yep. So after the offensive pass interference call against the Rams,
About 25 yards.
Shane Bruce back to receive the kick for the Raiders.
Back to top for the Rams, number 54, Shane Bruce.
Good snaps and
I
pressure.
think they got too many guys on the field. They need to count them. You need to hit
Right. As I believe the Raiders going to be inside.
They've got 12 guys on the field. Look, the referees are going to... I tell you, if they just come around and ask me, Rob, I'm going to be glad for that.
We got to figure out that option. Do they have an option on that? Because the ball went out of bounds about the Riverton 40.
I don't know, but it looks like maybe they're going to get some numbers and call them tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. They're out there having a discussion. I know there was a couple hamburgers and fries after the game.
Well, I've always said anytime you get officials together talking, somebody's not going to be happy with it.
Now, if that blocks it down...
Well, they're talking to Frontenac Raiders captain
Probably decline it.
Aaron Bush, and I believe that's what's going to happen. They had too many men out there, so... From the Rams' 37-yard line after that short punt. So 7:49 left third quarter. Riverton leads it 14-0. Frontenac has a 1st and 10 from the Riverton 37-yard line.
Go back, you got to go!
So Raiders now get in the field position, but they're unable to take advantage to this point. So going wide to the left side is Ryan Canop. Double tight ends, eye backs. Jameson at quarterback, fakes the pitch, brings it right side. The quarterback keeps it, lowers his shoulder inside the 35, down near the 31-yard line. So pick up close to 5 yards. That keeper on the right side by Jameson.
That time they fake the sweep to the left, and Jameson just tucks the ball into his arm, takes off on a naked bootleg to the right.
With 7:15 left third quarter, Riverton leads at 14-0. Side to the right, Canop. Double tight ends, the eye backs, push the fullback, Harrod the tailback. Jameson, a quarterback. The snap, gives it to Harrod, left side, inside the 30. Twist down near the 27-yard line. Pick up a 3 by Jason Harrod on officially 7 carries, 32 yards. And the Raiders face a 3rd and 1 from the away from the sideline with the play.
I would guess down 2 touchdowns here, you're in 4-down territory all the way.
Going wide to the left is Canop. Again, the double tight ends. Right, Siegel. Left, McCulley. Eye backs, the fullback Bush, the tailback Harrod. Jameson at quarterback. The snap. Keeps it right side inside the 25. Lowers the shoulder down to the 21-yard line, and he has a first down. 1-yard line. Canop goes wide left. He's joined out there by Hafner. Tight to the right is Siegel. Running backs out of the eye. And dropping back is Jameson. Looking over the middle. Got a man open. It's complete. That is Bush, and he is on his feet, twists down inside the 5, down to the 4-yard line. That's a nice offensive call there, Ron, but they put Trent out to the left. Riverton, what's known as the fullback slide, you take the dive and run straight up the middle of the field, wide open, nice pass in there by Jameson, and Raiders move the ball, 9-yard line? 4-yard to the 4, where the Raiders have a 1st and goal from the Rams 4. Wide left, Canop. In the double tight ends, the eye back. Jameson at quarterback to the right side, and he is going to keep the football and goes in for the touchdown. Quarterback Doug Jameson takes to the fullback, right into the end zone for the touchdown. And Riverton leads at the 14-6 with the Frontenac extra point coming up. So that time the Doc just follows him right up in there. We've seen that play against Galena and overtime to win the game as they get down there close. Jordan Nix set the extra point. And the holder is Harris. Good snap place. And now they're going to fake it. Harris rolling right. He has the man. He gets it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Woo, woo, woo.
And I'll tell you, he is and he just brought out tattooed it. And the extra point good. 14-8. Riverton leads it. The Raiders get this off, and we'll be back in a minute. You're listening to high school football on the X.
An overhead door company with a bright red ribbon. The overhead door company has service trucks equipped with all the parts needed to get your door working fast again. Whether industrial, commercial...
Pittsburgh is an equal housing lender member FDIC.
Brad Strand back with Brad Snow at 5:29 left third quarter. Riverton Lee trying to see who that was. And I believe there's that number 54, Shane Bruce. And I think good to see him off of Wellington. Because he took a blind shot from half illegal, but he just everything got hurt up here, I guarantee.
Holy guacamole.
That's something that can fire your football team up on both sides of the ball. Siegel back to receive the kick for the Rams. Stops Clark, flanked by Zimmerman and Martin. End over end, hits at the 25 and rolls out of bounds. And still no player. There's a flag. You got to kick that football inbounds. You got 50 yards right there. Where you need to get that thing kicked inbounds. And with 5:29 left third quarter, Riverton leads at 14-8. Running back out of the eye. Clark the fullback, tailback left Martin. Wide left is Andy Martin now making left.
Oh! Come on, Frontenac. Come on, Frontenac, get that ball. Yeah! Windsor! Windsor!
And now they're going to give it to Riverton.
Oh!
Windsor holds the ball up in the air. They're going to give it to Riverton Rams. Didn't even wait to see who had the football. He's holding up second down, and the ball's going around on the ground. Second and 14 Rams from their own 31 penalty flag.
Yeah!
And Jason Van Lanningham, senior quarterback, dropping back, looking to pass, going long, has a man open, underthrown, and batted down. Dusty Hatcher on defense as that pass intended for the right side, and that time Tony Siegel's handed a man open, and the catch is made by Zimmerman, and a penalty flag is down in the backfield, and it's coming back. That's what the call is, roughing the passer. Rams 1st and 10 from Raiders 15. And Lanningham under the center, dropping back, the draw play, that is Clark, it's going to go nowhere. He's going to score and tack on the 2-point conversion. It's 14-8 now. And a penalty flag goes down for the trips come wide left. Single setback of Scott Clark. Jason Van Lanningham, the quarterback. Dropping back, puts it near side, a man open, that is Zach Martin. He is inside the 15 and dragged down near the 12-yard line. From the Raiders, 13-yard line where they spot it. The pass, Van Lanningham roll right, puts that man open, complete, and hammered down with the first down is at back 3-yard line with 2:54 left third quarter. Riverton leads at 14-8. The Rams threaten out of the eye with Van Lanningham under the center, keeps it, tries the middle, and smacks out of the eye. Clark is the fullback. The tailback is Height. Van Lanningham at quarterback gives to Clark, the fullback, and he battles it. Naked bootleg. That's his job. Van Lanningham to the center. Gives it to Martin, the tailback, and he dives. Touchdown is Zach Martin out of here. 20-8, 12-point difference. As the kicker, it's Brad Price, a little tardy coming from the sideline. Here they go. They run it. Van Landingham throws over the middle, and it is complete to Zimmerman. 2-point conversion good on a pass. A minute 29 left here in the spec. Receive the kick for the Raiders. Cannot along with it. End over end. Goes to Head. Retreats to his 6. Crosses the 10, the 15, the 20. Takes to the center of the field. Spins still on his feet to 30 and dragged down at the 31-yard line. So pass returned by Jason Head. The Raiders will start first and 10 from their own 31-yard line at the minute 22 that third quarter. And first and 10, Raiders from their own 31. Running backs out of the eye. Jameson to throw. Slant to Canop. Complete. He is up to the 35. Then he's quick. As by the left goes Canop. Again, the double tight end to the eye back. And now movement from their own 31 as Canop comes wide right. Double tight, side back. Jameson, the quarterback, looking for Canop. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, my God. That'd be in a minute. Quarter. Frontenac Raiders a 3rd and 7 from their own 33-yard line. Riverton leads at 22-8. And rolling near side Jameson, and he is hemmed in and dragged down back at the pumps. Zimmerman joined back there by Martin. Good snap. And gets the punt away. A high pump. Zimmerman retreats back to his goes far side. And Jameson drags him down and throws him down at the 43-yard line. Good punt. First and 10. Rams from their own 43. Van Landingham gives to Clark. He is cut down out the 47. That's the game with here, right here on the X. Wide to the right is Zimmerman. Running backs out of the eye. Clark, the fullback, the tailback is Martin, and a pitch to Zach Martin. And he tries to turn the corner, and he is dragged down by Dusty Hafner. Coming wide to the right is Andy Martin. Wide left, Chris Zimmerman. Slot left is Zach Martin. The throw, that's Van Landingham. The man open, Zach Martin over it. Shane Bruce to punt. Back to receive the kick. Bush along with Canop. And the punt, good one. Garrett takes it at the 20. Brings it near side 25. Now dives out to the 27-yard line. Running backs out of the eye. Jameson, the snap. Quarterback Keith. He is out near the snake and got the ball hiked. Got a couple yards. Wide right is Canop. Double tight. Side back. Jameson to throw. Looking to go along for Canop. And it's up for grabs and a battle. And who came down with it? I believe the Rams intercepted. They do. Clark, the fullback. Zach Martin, the tailback. Van Landingham to give. Zach Martin. He is into Raider territory. Tripped up at the 45 and falls down. And 3. Rams at the Raiders 33-yard line. There's the give. Martin again, left side. Inside the 40. Tripped up. Dives down near the 35-yard line. And he has the foot there. First and 10. Rams. Football shy of the Raiders 35-yard line. And there's the give, and that is Clark on the draw, and he is inside the 35, down near the 35-yard line. Wide to the right is Andy Martin, eye back. There's the give, that's Zach Martin again, and this time nothing doing. He is thrown down actually for a loss outside one, and trying to drop the Raiders to 1-1 on the season. The pass, Van Landingham pump once, going long to Zimmerman. He's open, and he's got the catch inside the 15, shakes the tackler at the 10, 5, cuts inside, touchdown. Touchdown pass from Jason Van Landingham to Chris Zimmerman. Zimmerman makes a catch, and then it is Brad Price. Good snap, placement down, kick is up long enough to be in business. Ryan Canop along with Jason Harris. Hand over and kick, nice kick, going to Canop. Inside his 10, brings it to the middle of the field, crosses the 15, and he is going to be hemmed in and brought down shy of the 20 at the first and 10. Raiders from their own 19. Doug Jameson, the quarterback. And the backs out of the eye. There's a give to the tailback. That is Jason Harris. He spins out across the 25-yard line out near the 27-yard line. There are officially 8 carries for 40 yards. The left side is Hafner. Running backs out of the eye. The fullback Bush. The tailback Harris. Jameson. The snap, crosses the 30, and then he's dragged down out near the 30 for Riverton. Should be a good one. First and 10. Frontenac on its own 34-yard line. Jameson, the snap, pitch, sweep right side, Hill, turns the corner, 35, 40, 45, out to the 46 yard line. He has a first down. 9 carries, 52 yards for Jason Harrod. First and 10 for the Raiders. Going 46-yard line. Tight ride with Siegel. Running backs out of the eye. Jameson under center. First and 10 Raiders from their 46 pitch. Sweep near side. That's Harrod. Needs the block. Get the block from halfway top of the midfield. Sliding down at the Rams' 34-yard line. Close to the first down.
Yeah, that time looked like Harrod just kind of lost his footing there on the field. Raiders going to the sweep here.
3:40 left. First and 10 Raiders from the Rams' 44-yard line. There's Gill. That's tailback Jason Harrod. He cuts back and brought down at the 41-yard line. First for Harrod, 11 carries, 65 yards. I have a moment. Might mention the coaches shows we're going to have throughout the week. And enjoy it.
Of Golden on Friday, Craig Crispino Gerard and Laura Miller found it.
Second and 7. Raiders from the Rams 41 to pass. Jameson looking, pumps once, forced to scramble, going to keep the football. Lowers his shoulder and he's ripping. First and 10 Raiders from the Rams 34 with 2:18 remaining. Riverton leads at 29-8. Jameson looking to throw, puts it over the middle, and it's batted down by one of the interior linemen. That's Wells, and a penalty for Riverton Rams. We'll see next Friday's game with Colgan. Game we'll hear right here on the X. Jameson under the center. High back. And here, that's Knopf. He tries the right side. He's head southeast next Friday. He's going wide to left. Knopf joined out there by Hafner. I-backs, pushed the fullback, tailback. Jameson dropping back the pass. Pressure, forced to scramble once again. Now runs for his life. He dives down near the sound. Running backs out of the eye. Now motion left to right goes Knopf. There's a quick pitch pass, and he is brought down by, going to do it. The clock winding down to 10 seconds remaining. The Raiders going to try and get one off. 4th and 5 from the Rams 14. 5 seconds left. Jameson to throw. Pumps once. Forced to scramble. Puts it up, and it is intercepted. It is intercepted. That'll do it.